Hi everyone, Brogan and I just got back from Santorini with my sister and brother-in-law, and as you'll see in this video, we have clips from our Santorini video, and before that starts, I thought it would just be helpful to walk through what we did in Santorini, how we got there. In the beginning, we took a 2-hour ferry from Mykonos to Santorini. We had an amazing time in Mykonos. We were there for about 3 days. We got to see a lot of the island. We had some great authentic Greek food, and we also did some really adventurous activities while we were there. If you would like to see more of our recommendations, click this video above. Brogan and I had never been to Greece before, so we tried to put together a video that was really helpful for people traveling to Greece, especially people who are going to be in Mykonos for the first time. In the following video, you'll see a lot of Santorini sunsets, a lot of clips of us enjoying some white wines from Santo Winery, which is an incredible winery in Santorini. We also stayed at a great Airbnb. It was called Canyon. It was in Fira, and it was about a 10 to 15 minute walk to the main street and the caldera. It was a little bit residential, but it was great. It was a great location. I'd highly recommend it. The Airbnb host was also super helpful in giving us recommendations of what to do all around Santorini, as he was from Santorini, so that was a plus. When we went to Santorini, we actually had nothing planned. We had ideas that we wanted to do a boat day one day and just see the island in general, so our Airbnb host recommended that we do a catamaran tour. So he set one up for one day, and it was incredible. Brogan and I have done a lot of different boat tours throughout Europe, but this catamaran tour was a little different because we were traveling all around the Greek islands, and Santorini is known for its sunsets and its caldera view. So we got on the boat and exited the boat in an area called Ia, and so as we got on Ia, we passed Fira, and those two both have amazing views of the caldera. So it was really heavenly to be on that boat cruise and see the views from a different angle rather than actually being on the caldera. Another last minute activity that we did was in Mykonos. We had rented ATVs, and it was so fun getting to travel the island. It's also really funny because we just had to show our license, and they gave us the four-wheelers without any instructions. So Brogan and my brother-in-law drove, and then my sister and I just hopped on the back seats of them, and we just went through all of the island. It also seems like in Mykonos, that's a really popular thing to do there. So when we got to Santorini, we knew we wanted to see the island, so we were thinking about doing four-wheelers again, but we saw one of the car rental places had a convertible available, so we decided to rent a convertible for the day, and my sister and I thoroughly enjoyed sitting in the back seat, putting our arms out of the car, listening to some music, and having our wind blown in the hair. It was a fun experience, but I would highly recommend getting some sort of transportation to take you throughout Santorini, because Santorini has, as I've been talking about, the caldera views, but there's also more to see, like the red beaches. There's a really cool beach called Parisa Beach. About a 15-minute drive away is the top of Santorini. As you'll see in this video, it was a monastery, and it has 360-degree views of Santorini, so that was really cool to go there. And those were pretty much the big activities. We did a full day of boating, and then a full day of just seeing the island, which was really great. We very much enjoyed our time in Santorini. If you're looking at any of the food recommendations that we have, I would definitely recommend two of the places that you'll see in this video. One is called Onar Restaurant, and that was the first place we went to when we were in Santorini, and it had stunning views of the sunset, and it was right on the caldera, and so it had glass walls that look out into the ocean, and we were sitting right next to the glass window, where we probably parked ourselves for like 4 or 5 hours just drinking Santo wines and looking out to the sea. It was also super hot that day, so we were finally getting some good doses of vitamin D while we were there. And the second one is not a Greek restaurant. It was actually a sushi restaurant. It was called Ginger Sushi, and it's on the same street as Onar restaurant, just a little bit down the street. But it was probably the best sushi that I had had in my entire life. And Brogan doesn't like fish very much, and he absolutely loved it. So that's a very good testament to the kind of food they had there. But I'll let the Santorini video commence. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.
I see one that says James. I really do. Pretend it says James Fira. You made it. You officially made it. You got your name on the board.
Side of the island in 4 minutes. The special thing about Santorini is all the front side of it. After the explosion of the volcano, that thing at the center, the island became 4 different parts. So all the front side of the island is something that you cannot find in a different island. Of course, I prefer Mykonos, where we've been before. I don't know about the season that you choose. How was it?
Can we do the Santo ones?
Yeah, let's do Santa.
Okay, one I don't.
Yes, please. One bottle of that.
Yeah, one bottle of water.
I don't know. Not right here.
Bro, how was it? Cold? It did feel great? You should come this way. Outfit dates.
I don't like this jacket.
Outfit dates. Shoes. You're getting outfit dates.
What do you mean? Oh, just
Dress, my sister.
Shoes.
Jacket, my sister.
Adidas.
oh, it's a video.
Yeah. What are your shoes? Where are they from? Tell the crowd.
They're Nikes. Revolve.
Origin?
Where are the dresses from?
Zara.
China, made in
This
China,
is-
made in China.
Blazer. Zara.
Boutique in Denver.
Can't tell people where I got this.
London Market.
ASOS.
Hair by Liz.
Hair by Liz. Cute. Where were the rings from?
Santorini.
Santorini and Bro.
I think it's outlet, but I have no idea.
Blend in with the view. Time for sushi.
He ate some sushi. Not a lot of sunset though.
There is?
Those are hot.
But you know when like your chest starts.
He just did. He just did.
Alright, let's see it, bro. Sorry.
Like a pretty
Wasabi?
Greek pinch.
Greek pinch, too much.
We'll leave him there.
Like a slight mix, doesn't need to be fully mixed. You have some chunks in there.
Wait.
Piece of sushi.
You eat it first?
We're good so far. You can do a little of that. Alright, now healthy size piece of ginger. Perfect.
Wow. Your
And,
chopstick skills
just
too.
Like a little,
Just a beauty.
one more little pinch of that.
Why do you pick the same one?
Just coat the sides. Alright,
We'll save that guy.
it's a lot of ginger, but it'll be alright.
And then you go back to the soy. You dip it in the soy.
Little soy
I have to
bath.
speed this up.
And one bite.
All for one piece.
Takes me a while. Art.
Slow down.
That's how you eat sushi.
Too hot? Too much wasabi?
Ginger
What's the verdict?
That's a good one.
Why?
That's
Which
good.
part makes it good?
It's perfect. It is like just enough spice, just enough ginger. I like it.
I know. Big portions. I wish I had cheese on mine.
tasting starting with number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We started with a brut dry wine. It's from 2017. It does that wine. He stayed 19 months inside the lease and continue for the 20. It's fermented for 2 years inside the old France bottles. We have a little more strong tannins. Of course, we have more long aftertaste. And the aromas is from red and black fruit, little skin, little white ground, and also you find aromas from rising bread and tobacco. The two desserts. The first dessert is the Vinsal.
The wine is truly God's gift. Well, in the summer they said it's 1 million to 4 million people travel here.
Pizza. Yeah, I gotta wait for
All the chargers
I gotta wait
for free.